Welcome to Linda's Real Deal Talk Show. I am so excited because I'm an author with 10 other people, and we wrote a book called Stepping Up, Stepping Out, How Do You Show Up? And today's author, her name is Brenda Wood. I would like for you to give Brenda Wood a big, warm welcome. Brenda, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
I'm so excited that we wrote a book together. So excited. First question I would like to ask you is, tell us a little bit about yourself and then go into why did you decide to write the chapter in the book?
You know, I believe that people tend to let their past stop them, that they use it as an excuse or they let it be a fear to stop them from having the best life that they can have. So I believe that you can change your mindset, that will change your actions, that can change your life. So this book, first off, I really got to say first that the group of people is just phenomenal. You know, I met you guys at a networking event, and I had no intentions of coming back. I was there to sell event tickets because that's what I do, and I was just going to get my ticket sold, do my event, you know, and go on out the back door, right? No, friendships happened, and I'm so blessed because of that. So they all have wonderful stories, and I thought, you know, we need to write these stories down. So my chapter, it talks about my past and why I do what I do now. But these guys, they've got some stories. You got to read the book.
Thank you. So you brought us all together. I'm so glad you did. It's really exciting. So tell us, just give us a little snippet about your chapter.
Well, a lot of people already know my story. I did 4 years in the federal prison system, basically, and it changed my life. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I talk about that a little bit in the book, but the thing that I like to tell people is that I was fortunate enough to have done 4 years in prison. And people say, what in the world does that mean? I would have never changed. I would have never changed had that not happened. I would have never brought my relationship back to Christ where it needed to be. And I don't know what I would be doing right now. So it was a necessary thing for me, and it was a positive thing for me. And I met some really good people there, and I decided that I was going to change. Not only was I going to change, I was going to be a change for others. And that's really what I do now. It's what's prompted me to write my story, and it's what prompted me to help others see what was going on in this book.
Thank you so much for allowing that change to happen in your life, because you were impacting my life big time. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm so excited about what's going to be happening in the future. So tell us, what are your goals?
Well, we have a movement called Becoming the Best You. You can be overcoming challenges, and it's about just that, helping you to become a better person. So people say, what do you mean? I am a good person. Okay, maybe you are, but and if you don't need to change, then don't be part of the movement. But we can always be better. We can be a better wife, a better employee, a better employer, a better daughter, a better parent, a better grandparent, whatever it is that you need to be better at. It's not always about work. You can just change a little bit every day, just like a diet, you know. You're eating chips and you're eating candy. You can replace that with a healthier snack, and over time you're going to see that change. That happens in life and your relationships too, and that's what we focus on. That's what I focus on, is helping people to change. So my title is The Professor of Change, because I want to teach you how to change.
Oh, thank you so much for helping. I'm looking forward to that change, because that's my word for this year's transformation.
You know, it's needed. It's needed, and I don't care who you are, we can always be better. I tell people I'm not better than anybody else, but I am better than one person. It's the person I used to be yesterday.
Yes, doesn't that sound great? Full of wisdom. Would you like to connect with Brenda Wood? Tell the audience, how can someone connect with you?
Just go on over to www.thingsbybren.com, and that's B-R-E-N, short for Brenda. My name is Brenda Ring Wood. All of my social media is under Brenda Ring Wood.
Excellent. Thank you, Brenda. In conclusion, let's wrap it up. Let's give the audience some words of encouragement or some tips on overcoming obstacles in their life.
You know, I say that I was physically incarcerated in a cell, but you can be incarcerated without going to prison. Fear can incarcerate you. Your past can incarcerate you. What others say and think about you can incarcerate you, only because you let it. So don't let that happen. Open those doors. Walk through them. Own your life. That would be my advice.
Exactly. Own your life. It is possible. Anything is possible. Just go after it. And I just want to say thank you so very much for joining the Linda's Real Deal talk show. And stay tuned for some more episodes of going to be interviewing other authors from Stepping Up and Stepping Out. How do you show up? You can buy that book for $8.99 on Amazon. But in the meantime, stay real.
So she's the one that invited me down. And so, yeah, so she got her honorary doctorate too. And he only spoke for 10 minutes, but it was a powerful 10 minutes. So you could, and they had to help him off the stage. He was just getting old. Age is a blessing